Hello, world. Welcome to Rex Arthur TV. This is the Rex Arthur Show, where we discuss LGBTQ issues with an LGBTQ approach and an LGBT perspective in an LGBTQ plus planet, and where each and every one of us belongs to one or two um, letters in the 10-letter sexual alphabet LGBTQ plus, LGBTQ IAAP. And today we just want to do a very short video, and we're talking about culture and the importance of culture. Culture is the social behavior and norms found in human societies and encompassing the range of phenomena that are transmitted through social learning in human societies. Cultural universals are found in all human societies. So, culture is a social behavior. It is not necessarily an individual behavior, though you can have a personal culture and a personal norm. That's how I'd put it. And cultural universals are found in all human societies. So, all humans means every human society. There's a Christian society, there's a Muslim society, there is a capitalist society, there's a socialist society, there's the society of the poor, there's a society of the rich, the gay society, the bisexual society. All of these are societies, and they are human societies. Now, each of them have cultures, and these are the different forms of the universals, cultural universals found in all human societies: art, music, dance, ritual, religion, and technologies like tool usage, cooking, shelter, and clothing. The concept of material culture covers the physical expressions of culture, such as technology, architecture, and art, whereas the immaterial aspects of culture, such as principles of social organization, including political organization and social institutions, mythology, philosophy, literature, both written and oral, and science, comprise the intangible cultural heritage of a society. So, why is this very important to us? Because this is to state that the LGBTQ community has culture. So the LGBT community has art. Yes, we have art. Our paintings, you can know them. We have an art form. Pornography, photos, photography, all of those fall under art. That's LGBTQ art. LGBTQ art is not necessarily actually LGBTQ art is not straight art though it can have components of straight ideas, but basically it will be LGBTQ ideas in the art. So LGBTQ art is not straight art, neither is it Christian art, neither is it Islamic art. It is LGBTQ art. Then LGBTQ music, yes, we have Troye Sivan, we have Conchita Wurst, we have Sam Smith, we have very many musicians that are LGBTQ. So these musicians give us LGBTQ music live. And then you have dance. Of course, dances are borrowed. You see, cultures borrow from each other. So you can borrow dances from anywhere, and you can also create your own dances. So the LGBTQs have dances like twerking, and all of these dancing styles that are found in LGBTQ clubs. Remember the song Bend Over, Bend Over. All of these are found. And then LGBTQ dances can be borrowed from the straight culture. You know, you can borrow Beyonce's dances, you can borrow anybody's dance, you can borrow. There is no culture in the world that has never borrowed from another culture. All cultures in the world are united because that's what they call the cultural universality or the cultural universals. Because every culture has these things. Then you have rituals, you know, like in the gay community there are rituals, and in the Christian community there are rituals, Holy Communion. Muslims have rituals, washing their hands and feet before they pray, you know. So every culture has its ritual. Then religion. The LGBT community has its religion, and it has very many religions that are expressed in an LGBTQ way. So you have LGBTQ churches, LGBTQ mosques, LGBTQ atheists, LGBTQ Buddhists, LGBTQ, all of these. It is religion, but in expressed in the LGBTQ way. And this has come with the affirming churches. That's why African traditional churches are churches that have Africanized Christianity, and Western Christianity is Christianity that has been westernized. It's as simple as that. And Eastern Christianity is Christianity that has been easternized. So that's what you need to understand. Then technologies, you have LGBTQ technologies like shelter and clothing. You know, we dress up in a certain way. Some of us, not everybody. Of course, you know, clothing is very, and you have to understand the LGBT community is so liberal. Yes, you can find somebody who dresses like a straight person, but he's LGBTQ, you know. Yes, that's what you need to understand. And then you have LGBTQ persons who dress like women, you know, they're metrosexual. So it's understandable. It's a liberal culture, the LGBTQ culture. That's what I like. Now, the other concept of material culture covers the physical expressions, technology, architecture, and art. Of course, we've discussed that. Now we look at the immaterial aspects of culture. These are the principles of social organization. These include mythology. You know, we have LGBTQ, we have our myths. You know, we believe there's LGBTQ spirituality, and then there are goddesses, the goddess of the gods. The goddess who sends the messages to the gods is Iris, and Iris is rainbow in Greek. And so you find there are different religions that have a special preference for the rainbow, and that's what it is. Then now you have LGBTQ philosophy, you know, where we have the belief. We have very many philosophies in this LGBTQ culture, like gay philosophy, bisexual, transgender philosophy, and philosophical concepts such as yin and yang. And some of my philosophical views that we are all intersexual, all of that is philosophy. And the philosophical views I've given, like omnisexuality, omnisexual, whereby there are sexual identities that are found in all sexual orientations, like asexuals are omnisexual because they are found in all sexual orientations. You have a gay asexual, a bisexual asexual, a transgender asexual. Same to pansexual. You can have a gay pansexual, you can have a bisexual pansexual, you can have a lesbian pansexual. Because a pansexual is just a person who has sex with other sexual orientations. Yes, you can be gay and you have sex with bisexuals and straight people. Yes. And you're a gay man. that makes you a gay pansexual, because you don't just have sex with gays, you have sex with bisexual men and straight men. Same to a lesbian. She can be a pansexual. She has sex with a man, yes, and she can have sex with a straight woman, a bisexual woman,